Let's build a nesting box out of this 4x8 sheet of 1/2-inch plywood. You could also use OSB or aspenite, whatever you want to call it. Here are the tools I pulled out. So the first thing I did is I marked my sheet of plywood with the sizes of the pieces of wood that I need to cut. This is how I've got the sheet traced out. All right, so the next step's to cut it. I've got it raised up off the ground, and I'm going to use a circular saw to cut out these pieces. And that's what it's going to look like with the back, the bottom, and 2 sides installed. Your next step is just to install the front lip on the facade at the very bottom. Once you've got that front lip fastened, the next is the internal dividers. So we've got those middle dividers installed. Do yourself a favor, just measure from the outside here, 14 inches, 28 inches, and do the same thing at the top, and just staple it in, glue it in, nail it in, however you want to fasten it. Remember, it's chickens, they won't fight it, they won't, it's going to take a lot for a chicken to break this. The only thing we have left to do now is put the top on and put it in the chicken coop. And there you have it. The top has been installed. It's sturdy and ready for chicken. Now, if you wanted to reduce the cost of this project, don't use a sheet of plywood. Go out and get yourself a sheet of OSB. The only reason I used plywood is because I had the sheet. The other 2 nesting boxes, which are identical to this in my chicken coop, are made out of OSB, and they've been in there for about 2 years, and they still look new. They're not going to wear down. It doesn't get wet in there. It's going to last you a long, long time, and it will be significantly cheaper than using a sheet of plywood. So the last step is to install the nesting boxes, and I just did that, so let me show you. I've got them here temporarily because I've got a broody Ayam Cemani in the only egg crate nesting boxes I have left, and I want to replace them with this. So as soon as those eggs hatch or she jumps off the nest and forgets about it, we'll be swapping out these nesting boxes. But that's it. They're that simple to make. I hope you enjoyed.